And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Durward Bond Memorial Gymnasium, the home opener for the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats tonight as they play host to a very familiar foe, the Macon County Lady Tigers coming in. A lot of history between these two basketball teams, especially on the girls' side. They met in a ton of huge games throughout the years with these two schools, and a game to start the home portion of the season tonight for the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats. Craig Cantor with you along with Jacob Benson. And Jacob, like I said, this is a huge rivalry between these two schools on the girls' side.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and obviously not district opponents coming into this year. Macon County's gone a little bit further towards the middle of the state, but it should be a fun one tonight.
Right now it's time for our national anthem here. We'll take this break as we'll tell you you're watching Livingston Academy basketball presented by the Overton County Farm Bureau on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Overton County Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to serve our community. Christy Key, John Godwin, and Corey Nard are your local auto, home, and life insurance experts. Whatever your insurance need, they will work to find you a solution. Visit them at 7486 Bradford Hicks Drive in Livingston or call them at 931-823-1322. Overton County Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to present Livingston Academy football all season long on UCR. Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network. Mayberry's Furniture has been family-owned and operated since 1946 and is now serving the Upper Cumberland with locations in both Crossville and Cookeville, offering the largest array of solid wood furniture and mattresses in the area. They also provide a best price guarantee and in-house service and delivery. Stop into their 15,000 square foot showroom at 1020 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville to see their selection of Amish solid wood, flex steel, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy Posturepedic, and much more today. Mayberry's Furniture is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the high school football game of the week on the UCR Media Network.
Back here at Livingston Academy, you always in your mind think this should be a district matchup between Macon County and Livingston Academy. It's not tonight as Macon County has left the district. They moved over more to the Nashville district, but time now for the People's Bank starting lineups as we'll look first at Macon County as they come in 5-0. The Tigerettes unbeaten under head coach Kaylin Thompson. They'll start number 4, Tori McClanahan, a 5'4 junior. Number 12, Chloe Solomon, a 5'4 senior. Number 14, Allie Kate Austin, a 5'5 junior. Number 21, Kaylee Slayton, a 5'7 senior. And number 22, Katie Jo Shockley, a 5'3 senior, for the Macon County Tigerettes, dressed in the road blue, the white numbers, the red trim on the basketball uniforms. Now for Livingston Academy, under longtime head coach Leslie Riddle, they will start number 2, Cora Copeland. She is a senior. Number 5, Chloe Hammock, a junior. Number 10, Emma Poston, a senior. Number 12, Reese Collins, a sophomore. And number 23, Mila Daly, a senior for the Lady Wildcats, dressed in the home white, the blue numbers, the gold trim on the basketball uniforms for the Lady Wildcats. That's your People's Bank starting lineups, brought to you by People's Bank and Trust Company with offices in Byrdstown, Livingston, and Albany, Kentucky. And Jacob, you look at the 5-0 and the 0-4, but that 0-4 by Livingston Academy, they have played some really good teams to start this season.
Yeah, they have, and they've played them fairly close. Obviously, when you think about Livingston Academy, you think about the defense. Coach Riddle, tremendous defensive coach, so they're always going to be solid defensively. But this is a fairly new Livingston Academy team. Obviously, no Ellie Butler coming into this year, was a tremendous offensive player and able to get this offense going a little bit. Who does the offense go through to really get it going this season? And you mentioned playing 4 tough teams. Another tough one here against the Macon County Tigerettes. We're undefeated so far this season and should be another really good contest and a test for this Livingston Academy team to try to get their first win of the season.
Be Cora Copeland stepping in to jump for Livingston. Jumping for Macon County is Kaylee Slayton. Lead official steps in. The basketball's in the air. The tap control by Macon County, who gets it. Then Mila Daly is going to reach in and tie up Allie Kate Austin, and a jump ball on the jump ball, so they'll re-jump it.
And this the second time I had this happen last night with the Macon County boys.
I don't think I've ever seen it before, to be honest.
And back-to-back nights for me.
Well, you're just living right. Livingston with it. Emma Poston to the rim. Right side layup. Good. Poston to get the Lady Wildcats on the board quickly. And Livingston loves that opening tip. They've got so many little wrinkles they run off of that.
Yeah, and run a little bit of full court pressure here as well. Really trying to speed these guards up a little bit.
Macon County in the front court. Quick bounce pass inside to Slayton. She'll kick it back out now to Shockley. They'll back it back up top. Resetting with Austin. Austin right wing now to Solomon. Solomon back up top to McClanahan. As Livingston settles into a 2-3 zone by the Lady Wildcats. More of a matchup is what Livingston loves to play. Left side three ball is in the air, and that's an air ball by Allie Kate Austin, but an offensive rebound for McClanahan. She'll drive back to the rim. She's blocked by Copeland, and Copeland will take it out of the air for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, really good job by Copeland. Comes over on the help side defense, stays vertical the whole time, and able to take care of the basketball.
Hammock in the front court. Now to Poston, the Bryan College signee, Emma Poston. Will get it to Copeland. Copeland spins in the lane. Left-hand jumper inside is good. That's Cora's strong hand, and that sometimes fools a defender as she scores her first two of the night.
And a really good move. Good defense here by the Lady Wildcats.
Chloe Hammock diving on the floor along with Mila Daly to tie up Kaylee Slayton, and the arrow is going to, or did they get a timeout to save possession? I think a timeout going to be called by Livingston here, as no, it's by Macon County to save possession, and I'm not sure they'll take the 30. I'm not sure they ever had the chance to get that timeout, are you?
I was going to say, the pass looked like it was kind of still in the middle of being in the process of being passed, and it looked like Mila Daly was able to get a hand on the basketball before, like you said, possession was grabbed again by Macon County. So fortunate to keep possession there. 6:51 to play here in the first quarter. How about this start for Livingston Academy? It starts on the tip with Emma Poston running to the basket. She's able to get it after a great tip from Cora Copeland, and then Copeland a nice move herself after a good defensive play. Both sides been working well early on for the Lady Wildcats.
And Livingston trying to speed it up. They've got some great athletes with some great speed, so this pressure is trying to doing that for this team so far tonight. Macon County plays the ball in the backcourt with it is Austin. Still in that pressure are the Lady Wildcats. They stay in it in the half court. Right side now to Shockley. They'll skip it to Solomon. Solomon back to Shockley on the right wing. In the corner now McClanahan. Back to Shockley. Shockley left side to Solomon. Solomon stepping up top for the look at the three is Austin, but doesn't take it. They'll back it back out. Now Shockley. Back right side McClanahan. Dribbling up top. Livingston, they are in a matchup, but they are playing it with a lot of man-to-man tendencies, stepping to the ball handler very quickly. There's a steal by Collins. Reese just picked the pocket up top. Collins, left side layup, good. Reese Collins, that's her game. Knock it free and just outrun the opponent down the floor for her first two.
She gave some really good minutes last year. This one is poked away again.
She stole it again. Collins to the rim. Layup no good. Hammock trailing the play. Will bat it out of there. It's loose. Collins on the floor is going to be tied up by Macon County. That tie up forced by Chloe Solomon in the arrow. It's not on the board. Let's see. It's over here. It's going to go to Macon County.
Yeah, and how about this energy early on from the Lady Wildcats, especially defensively? Macon County really struggling to bring the basketball ahead early on in this contest, and it's all credit right there. You see another deflection.
Hammock knocked it free for a moment. McClanahan recovers. Long pass. Good catch there by Solomon to save possession. Here's a drive by Slayton. Right side layup good. Kaylee Slayton to score the first two of the night for Macon County and cut the lead down to 4 at 6-2.
That's a big bucket for the Tigerettes just to get the confidence going a little bit, knowing you can break that pressure and find a bucket on the back end of it.
Poston on the left wing for the Lady Wildcats. High post tried to hit Copeland. Ball knocked free. A couple of Macon County players had it. No whistle coming. Macon County will get the steal. Long outlet, though. Shockley will run it down and try to save it, but saves it out of bounds. Great effort there by Shockley. Just couldn't get to it in time.
Now you're starting to see Macon County settle in a little bit, but like you said, a little too far out in front that time. Just a little too sped up, trying to break that pressure. Really not trying to let this Livingston Academy defense kind of get set and bring that pressure.
Collins, quick crossover to the left hand, backs it back out to Copeland, stepping in three-point range, back to Collins. Collins posting up, little jump hook on the right side, no good. Rebound pulled away by Savannah Keene, who has checked in for Macon County. Keene will bring it front court, number 24 in the ballgame, the first sub. She's a 5'4" freshman for Macon County. Keene there at the half-court circle. Livingston may have matched up man-to-man as Poston. They have matched up man-to-man. Three-pointer deep on the left side is no good. Rebound inside. Collins will take it away from Keene. Collins quickly into the front court for Livingston. to set the offense. Another defensive stop as Poston takes the right side three. Bang! Emma Poston from downtown has the first Twin Lakes Tractor three-pointer of the night for the Lady Wildcats, and they move in front 9-2, their biggest lead.
And we talked about for Livingston Academy, where can they find the offense? And it's been from a few different players here early on.
Inside, the jumper by Keene is too hard, no good. Rebound off the hands of Copeland, and now Coach Leslie Riddle going with the UT philosophy, a 5-person sub right here. So 2 different rotations for the Lady Wildcats, it looks like.
Yeah, and obviously they've got a deep enough bench that they can do that this season. A good mix of young talent, some of the seniority in there as well. Obviously Jenkins coming in down low in the post, going to be big here in this set.
McClanahan will kick it out for the three-pointer by Slayton, which is no good. Rebound tapped out to J.C. Collins. So it's J.C. Collins, Mia Hughes, Allie Reams, Bella Harris, and Chloe Jenkins for the Lady Wildcats, the new 5 on the floor. Harris on the left side to Reams. Reams back up to Harris to set the offense as we're halfway through this first quarter with Livingston leading 9-2 here in Livingston. Reams posting up inside. Good cut by Collins to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound tapped by Hughes, but tapped out of bounds. It'll go to Macon County. Good movement without the basketball. Just couldn't get the finish.
Yeah, you said it was really good ball movement there. Collins just cuts, great cut. Nobody picks her up. Just can't quite put it too soft off the glass to go down. But you still like the ball movement. And this one just thrown straight out of bounds by Macon County. So Livingston, again, dialing up that pressure and creating a turnover.
New 5, but same pressure from the Lady Wildcats for Livingston as that one thrown away by Macon County. Harris can't find anyone. Tries to get it inside to Jenkins. It's knocked away, but Chloe will save it out to Reams. Allie's 3 in the air. But bang! Allie Reams has her first Twin Lakes Tractor 3 of the night, and the Lady Wildcats have now taken a 10-point lead, 12-2. The front court with it, Solomon driving. Her right side layup good. Chloe Solomon. It's up and down between these two teams.
Yeah, and the transition, that's where Macon County's been able to get their offense. When they've been able to break the pressure, they just haven't been able to break it a whole lot yet in this game.
Bella Harris at the half-court stripe. Harris with the left-hand dribble. Bella will drive. Bella kicks it out to J.C. Collins for 3. That one's no good. Harris with the offensive rebound. Little jump hook in the lane, no good. Rebound Hughes back up, no good. Jenkins will pull the rebound down low, and I think she and Collins kind of battled for it and knocked it away from each other.
Yeah, and you like the aggressiveness by Livingston Academy inside, but a few too many missed layups now inside. 2 missed layups here early on in this first quarter for the Lady Wildcats.
Macon County against the pressure. They'll bring it across the timeline. We've got our first whistle of the night, the first foul of the game, coming with 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Or was it a foul? I think it was on Allie Reams, picking up her first foul against Livingston. Macon County in the front court with it. Tigerettes trailing 12-4 now. They've cut it down to 8 after trailing by as many as 10. On the right side is Solomon. Up top now to McClanahan. McClanahan swings it left side to Shockley. Shockley back to McClanahan. McClanahan back to Shockley. Livingston has went back to the zone, so that man-to-man only lasted a couple of trips. Up top, Solomon. They go inside to Keene, or rather to number 21. That's Slayton, who kicks it out to Shockley, who will knock down the 3 for the Tigerettes. Their first 3 of the night. Reams in the front court trying to go down low to Jenkins. It's taken away by Slayton. Slayton with the steal, now to Solomon. Solomon, dangerous pass, but J.C. Collins trying to go through the passing lane to make the steal. Will pick up the personal foul. That will be her first, team's second here in the first quarter.
And you talk about this defense for Livingston Academy. It's a zone, but it's a very unique zone. Like you mentioned, it's kind of a 2-3. It's kind of a matchup zone, and then they can drop back into that man-to-man pretty much any time they want. So it kind of confuses that half-court offense for whoever's facing them. But Macon County's done a nice job getting an open look and able to knock it down.
They do put that second foul on the board as Collins going to be called for a push there, picking up her second, team's third. I never saw him signal to the table that foul on Reams, did you?
I didn't either, unless it was just one of those really quick ones, which I guess it could have been.
Yeah. They had to go over there and tell the official scorekeeper right there.
Yeah, obviously they didn't see it either.
No. Up top with is Shockley. Shockley, quick crossover to the left hand, pretty drive, drops it to Slayton. Slayton backs it back out on the dribble. Slayton now looks for a cutter. Can't get the ball inside. They'll skip it back up top to McClanahan. Left side now to Shockley. Shockley goes in the corner to Keene. Try to enter it down low to Slayton, but that's out of bounds by Macon County. And the turnover going to give it back to Livingston as Chloe Dowell's going to check in. She'll come in to replace J.C. Collins, who'll sit down with the 2 fouls.
Man, and the Tigerettes got some really good penetration there. Good pass on the baseline and just kind of gave up that open jumper right there to look for a better shot. Sometimes you got to take it when you get it, especially against this Livingston Academy defense.
Macon County against 2-2-1 pressure. Bella Harris just dribbles right to the rim, banks it high off the glass, and scores her first 2. That defense in a full court trap, they didn't really trap as Dial going to push there and pick up her first foul. 4th foul against Livingston. So for the next 125, Macon County's in the bonus. But that pressure on Macon County, they just didn't really press out of it.
Yeah, that's right. It's just kind of that token pressure, never really brought it to the ball handler, and especially stepped in front of the ball handler, and she was able to take it right to the basket. And a good job to use the speed for this Livingston Academy team.
Keene has that pass kicked away by Dial and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Macon County. They'll play the ball in on the end line. As stepping out to throw in will be Katie Jo Shockley. She is the 5'3" senior for Macon County. She's made some big buckets for them in their games against Livingston Academy here in this gym. As the inbounds will go to Keene, right back to Shockley. Shockley will drive with the left hand lob. Down low will get to Slayton. Slayton double team. They'll kick it out to McClanahan, who can't get the 3 away with Ream stepping to her. Now Shockley steps through the double team, and a foul going to be called on Livingston. And this will get us our first free throws of the game, as the foul on the Lady Wildcats will go on number 11, Mia Hughes, picking up her first, team's 5th.
And that's just tough for Mia Hughes. She's just kind of set up there at that left block side, trying to stay vertical. And it was a good job by Shockley, who was able to get that penetration, been able to get that a couple of times, and earns a trip to the line as she draws a little bit of that contact and knocks down the first free throw. And mentioned for Shockley, it was a close game here in Livingston last year, 42-37. Livingston was able to win that game. They would then get a bigger win in Lafayette a little bit later on. But anytime these two teams get together, it's normally a really fun game.
Second free throw by Shockley's no good, but Slayton with an offensive rebound, and she'll save it out to a new player that's checked in for Macon County. That's number 33, Ariana Jones, checking in, and that one knocked away by Livingston and out of bounds. So Jones, the 5'6" junior, checking in for the Tigerettes for the first time.
You're going to get to learn a lot of names in this one. Livingston Academy already going 10-11 into their bench. Macon County starting to go pretty deep into theirs as well.
Shockley on the right side. Back to Solomon. Solomon up top. Keene made a good one-handed catch on that hot pass coming from Solomon. She'll hand off to Solomon in the motion. They'll swing it now to Jones. Jones back to Solomon up top. Solomon back to Jones. Now hands off Shockley with 35 seconds to play in the quarter. Macon County may try to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Livingston with the trap. They'll find Slayton. She's double-teamed. Ball knocked free for a moment. Saves it out to Solomon. They'll skip it now. In the corner, the 3 ball by Keene is rimming no good. Rebound Jenkins. Plenty of time for Livingston. They may want the last shot of the quarter. Dial tries to hit Hughes breaking toward the rim, but knocked away by hustling Kaylee Slayton and out of bounds, and Livingston will play it in on the end line.
And Livingston trying to utilize their speed there now into the half court. They can set something up here with still 16 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Harris plays it underneath Jenkins, breaking to the rim. Jumper no good. Chloe got her own rebound. Back up and in. Chloe Jenkins on the offensive glass scores her first 2. 6 players have scored in this first quarter for Livingston. Pressure now by the Lady Wildcats. They find Jones in the middle of it, and time will run out there in the first quarter. So we're through the first quarter. Livingston having a good first quarter as they lead Macon County 16-8. After one, you're watching Livingston Academy basketball presented by Overton County Farm Bureau on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
At the Quality Family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
we provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
Covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality Family. Trusted care right where life happens.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Amanette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Back here at Livingston Academy is the 5 that started the game for the Lady Wildcats back out there to begin this second quarter. It is Collins, Copeland, Poston, Emma's 3 on the left wing. That one bounces no good. Hammock and Daly back out there. Macon County in the front court with it. Slayton. Slayton at the right elbow. They'll swing it now to Jones. Jones up top to Keene. Now Shockley, as the 5th player out there is Solomon. And also down low is Slayton. Lob to Slayton. Right side layup. Good. Kaylee Slayton. Good pin by Slayton inside, getting her in the inside position.
Yeah, got great position at the elbow and just kind of dumps off of that down to the block. Great pass as well from the top of the key for the Tigerettes.
Hammock, short corner, left side. Chloe finds Copeland at the free throw line. Her jumper rims no good. Slayton with the rebound for Macon County as they've got a chance to get this even closer as the Lady Wildcats lead is cut to 6 at 16-10.
And the Tigerettes have done a really good job kind of weathering the storm, especially of that early, couldn't handle the basketball. They've been able to do it and been able to get some good shots.
Jones will hand off to Shockley, knocked away by Collins, but they'll save it as Slayton diving on the floor. Collins knocks it free again. Shockley keeps possession, now Poston with the steal. Collins ahead of the field. Nobody's going to catch her. Reese Collins' layup is good. Just those hands up top. She just frustrates you out top for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, letting them be pretty physical there in the half-court defense and able to create that turnover and turn it into 2 more points on the other side in the transition.
Jones on the right side. Picks up the dribble. Tried to get inside, knocked away by Poston, picked up by Daly. Livingston, another steal as Hammock wants to run. Hammock now to Collins. Collins back to Hammock. Daly now on the left wing. Mila in the corner, Poston away from the ball. An offensive foul going to be called on Livingston. It'll go on Cora Copeland, picking up her team's first here in the second quarter.
Yeah, just didn't quite get set, trying to set his screen there on that right side off the ball and get another player open. Turns into the offensive foul.
This 1-2-1-1 pressure by the Lady Wildcats has been good for them here tonight at home. As always good to get a chance to play at home, and this is the first time for them as Shockley to Keene now just beats the 10-second count. Goes left side now to Solomon on the baseline. That goes off the hands of a Livingston players. It's knocked away from Allie Kate Austin back in there for Macon County, and it'll stay with the Tigerettes with Shockley to throw in.
Well, they had a clock malfunction there. I think they forgot to run it because I'm down at 6:07 and they've got 6:16 on the board.
Solomon on the left side to Slayton. Slayton back to Solomon. Solomon goes right side now to Keene. Keene with the right-hand dribble. Back up top to Shockley at the half-court circle. Shockley dribbles to the left side. Now we'll look to cross it over. Quick move there by Shockley. Right side, Keene's got an open look at a 3, but can't connect as Poston gets the long rebound. Collins to Copeland, right in the middle of the floor, and she walked with it. Tough thing for the post there to catch it on the dead run and be able to put it on the floor with the defender right on her hip.
Well, I'm chuckling, too, because the Tigerettes, they were going to let you know that she walked with it, and she did, and you said it, too. It is tough when you're that post player trying to run the floor. A good job by Copeland running the floor, just unable to gather and put it up all in one motion.
Here's a deflection by Poston, but can't keep it in bounds. Coach Billy Sells over on the sideline. You could hear him through the headsets calling for that trap. They knew they had the freshman right there. If you get there, there's really no way for her to get out.
Yeah, and this Macon County team has struggled a little bit with trying to handle that pressure. Done a little bit better job here in the second quarter.
Oh, foul going to bail out Macon County here. It's going to go on number 5, Chloe Hammock, picking up her first, team second in the quarter. Slayton falling down. Said she was assisted to the floor, but Livingston almost got another breakaway. Shockley inbounds in the right corner. Solomon's 3 in the air is rimming, no good. Collins with the rebound, wanting to run. Macon County deflects it away, though, and will slow it down. Now to Poston. Poston will bring it front court for the Lady Wildcats. Poston right side to Hammock, right back to Poston. Copeland up top to Hammock, cutting underneath. Hammock back to Poston. Poston then dribbled it off her foot and out of bounds. It's a pretty good offensive set right there by Livingston as Hammock got pretty open inside, but a good recovery by Macon County.
Yeah, you mentioned that flash for Hammock there on the left block. Good pass inside to her. They try to get back out to Copeland on the drive, and just, like you said, the post player struggling a little bit trying to put it on the deck and on the drive to the basket. Would rather her be down low in the post and able to put it up with a shot.
Poston got the deflection, but Slayton will get control of it. Driving left side layup going to be good by Macon County, as that's the first 2 of the night for Allie Kate Austin, getting her on the board. Daly to Harris, cutting inside. Her jump hook in the lane is no good, but a foul going to go on Macon County. Savannah Keene will pick up this one. That will be her first. First foul of the game called on the Tigerettes at the 4:51 mark of the second quarter, and this will send Bella Harris to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line for the first free throws of the game for Livingston.
I was just going to say they've been doing a pretty good job playing some clean defense, and it has been clean defense. It's just been Livingston Academy's bringing that high pressure. That's why they've had a lot more of the fouls, and Macon County not as much of the high pressure at that time. There was that bump inside, but can't make them pay at the line on the first.
Harris to shoot a second. Bella looking for her first point of the quarter. This one no good. Rebound Keene for Macon County. Keene now to Shockley. Shockley up the right side to Solomon. Solomon back to Shockley. Shockley at the half-court circle. Livingston is man-to-man again, are the Lady Wildcats, as they have, it depends on the lineup, it seems. Sometimes they're man, sometimes they're zone. Collins with the steal. Collins leading the break to Harris. Harris going to drive. Harris on the left side. Layup no good. Slayton with the rebound. That's great hustle by Macon County's Keene. Getting back there to stop what could have been an easy layup.
Yeah, and that's one of the few missed layups here in this first half. About 3 or 4 now for this Livingston Academy team. Could have a little bit bigger of a lead. Macon County fortunate just to be down by 6 right now, especially with how many turnovers they've had. And this one, another deflection.
Yeah, they're getting hands on the basketball. That's when able to stay with Macon County, though, as they'll break the timeline to Solomon. Solomon now to Shockley at the half-court circle. Shockley dribbles to the left side to set the offense. They've got Cersei in there for the first time, as there's a steal by Livingston. Collins, little over the head pass to Jenkins, layup good, and she's got a chance in an old-fashioned three-point play as Grace Cersei will pick up her first, team second in the quarter. This will put Jenkins at the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line for a chance at a three-point play.
That's a heck of a finish for Chloe Jenkins. I mean, that was a good foul there, trying to not let an easy layup go in, and Jenkins is able to get the physical finish and then complete the three-point play. A nice transition there for Jenkins, and now able to extend their lead at 21-12.
Jenkins rattles home that free throw. First made free throw of the night for Livingston. Allie Reams going to check in, replacing Reese Collins. Shockley, quick touch pass will get the ball to Solomon. In the front court they go. Now that is Solomon with it. That was number 14. The first pass was Austin. Solomon on the left wing now to Austin in the corner. Austin back to Solomon. Deep in three-point range, right in front of head coach Leslie Riddle. Handoff goes to Keene. Keene now to Austin. Austin cut off there by Harris. Ball taken away by Poston. Poston now to Harris wanting to run. Harris on the left side to the rim. Layup rolling, no good. Rebound tapped by Jenkins. It's still loose. Knocked out of bounds off Livingston, though. It'll go to Macon County.
And there's another one. Again, that defensive pressure working really well. They just haven't been able to get the job done in the transition and get points off of these turnovers. Again, Macon County pretty lucky to just be down by these 9 points right now, because they haven't been able to get a shot off for a long time here in the second quarter.
Slayton plays the ball into Shockley. Shockley now to Keene. This pressure really getting more intense now for the Lady Wildcats. They'll break the timeline, though. Will Macon County to Solomon. Solomon long skip to Shockley. Fakes the three. Shockley to the rim. Jumper banking good. Good job able to work around Jenkins to lay it up and in for her 6th point of the night to lead Macon County. Jenkins in the front court. Jenkins now will put the ball on the deck inside. Daly posting up. Little turn inside, and the block going to be called on number 23. That's Grace Cersei picking up her second, team's third here in the quarter.
And just kind of unfortunate that time. I think her foot just kind of got tied up with Daly as she tries to step through and ends up bringing her down. It is a foul, and a good call by that baseline official.
Harris to play the ball in. Solomon sits down. Jones will come back in replacing her. Harris in the corner. Poston will drive. Emma gets inside. Jumper blocked away, but a foul going to be called. This will put Emma Poston at the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line for 2 shots, as the foul on Macon County will go on Kaylee Slayton, picking up her first.
Livingston Academy's got a little bit of a size advantage down low, especially when Daly and Jenkins are down low on the post together in this set. We've seen for Coach Riddle, they've been able to go to about 10 deep into her bench so far, and able to use a lot of different players, and she can still go to more size out there on her bench. Obviously, Cora Copeland is over there on the bench, too.
Poston knocks down the first free throw, so after not committing a foul for a very long time, Macon County's had 4 quick ones, and Livingston's in the bonus for the next 2:47 as Poston will step back up there, trying to make this a 9-point lead again, and Emma does knock both free throws down as Mia Hughes going to check in, replacing Mila Daly. And first time I've got to see the Lady Wildcats, but I'm pretty impressed with what they're doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense has been really solid. The only thing you'd like to see it be a little bit better is able to finish some of those transition layups.
Here's a great press break by Macon County, though, as Cersei will get free at the rim to lay it up and in. Kaylee Slayton found her cutting there, and Cersei has her first two. Hughes now to Harris up top. Harris with the left-hand dribble will back it back out to reset. They'll flatten out in the 1-4 here. A little motion out of that 1-4. Poston with it. Now to Harris. Harris back to Poston. Cutting to the left wing. Poston's three. Bottom. Emma Poston knocks down her second three. That is a Twin Lakes Tractor three-point field goal for Poston. She's got 10 now, the first player in double figures.
Yeah, and her shot just looks so pure coming off of her hand. Able to knock down a couple of them already in this contest.
Keene falling down, able to save it out to Shockley. Now right side, Slayton. Slayton on the right wing with the left-hand dribble. Slayton moves it back up top. They'll skip it now to Keene. Keene back to Shockley. Shockley, a couple of feet behind the three-point arc, a little deep for a three-point attempt. Reams trying to shoot that gap, just couldn't get the hand on the pass. It gets to Keene. Shockley now will step around the screen up top by Slayton. Hands off now to Jones. Jones swings it right side. Keene, a minute and a half to play in the first half. Livingston leading by 10, 26-16. Shockley now at the half-court circle. Defense has been the key so far for the Lady Wildcats, holding this Macon County team to only 16 as we approach a minute to play in the first half. Keene, short corner. They lob it down low to Cersei, and Cersei's going to go to the free throw line. Is the foul going to be called on Livingston? It'll go on number 11. That's Mia Hughes picking up her second. Team's third in the quarter, and this will put Grace Cersei on the free throw line for the first time.
That's a really nice job by the Tigerettes, being patient on offense, moving the basketball around, waiting until the defense kind of lets you have one of those passing lanes inside, and you're able to get it, and you're able to make them pay at the line. And for Macon County, you got to keep trying to wear this defense down a little bit, but it's a very deep roster as we've seen for this Livingston Academy team, so really nobody's going to get too tired.
Yeah, she's played 11 already as Coach Riddle, and that's about as deep as you'll ever see a high school team go. Second free throw, bouncing no good, so Cersei makes 1 out of 2, and Jenkins with a one-handed rebound for Livingston. Collins fumbles but keeps control. Coach Thompson wanted a double dribble over on the sideline. Reams now out top for Livingston. Reams high post to Hughes. Hughes down low to Jenkins. She's got inside position. She's got the layup. She's got a chance of the three-point play. That matchup with Shockley, there's just no chance to defend Jenkins inside with Shockley behind her.
Yeah, had the mismatch inside, and Jenkins able to take advantage of it. Had the step and obviously the size, and Jenkins didn't start in the game, but has played a lot here in this second quarter and has been really, really good.
Jenkins to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line to shoot one, trying to complete an old-fashioned three-point play, and Chloe puts this one on the way and knocks it down. She's got 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game, is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Back in there is Allie Kate Austin for Macon County to Keene. Now with Shockley sitting down, somebody else is going to have to run the point for the Tigerettes. Right side pass deflected away by Reams and knocked out of bounds. Touched last by the Lady Wildcats. It'll stay with Macon County as they trail by the most they have tonight. Livingston with a 12-point lead now, 29-17.
Yeah, and Shockley is kind of who makes this Macon County team go, and you can see struggling to take care of the ball already.
Collins just took it away from Keene. Reese to the rim, layup good. Reese Collins, another steal, another finish. The sophomore has 6 for the Lady Wildcats. Keene in the middle they go to the driving layup by Jones, which is no good. Rebound pulled away by Poston. Poston now to Collins. Collins to Hughes running the floor. Hughes try to go back to Collins. Pass deflected away. It is loose. Finally going to chase it down is Cersei. Cersei on the right baseline. Goes high post now to Slayton. Slayton's free throw line jumper is good. Kaylee Slayton. So a quick turnaround there as the half will end right there. So at halftime, it is Livingston Academy 31, Macon County 19. You're watching Livingston Academy basketball, presented by Overton County Farm Bureau on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood, or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential and multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate has been supporting student-athletes in the Upper Cumberland since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Sonia Brown, Realtor with American Way Real Estate, is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home that features comfort, style, and functionality. The kitchen features all stainless steel appliances, while your private backyard is perfect for entertaining. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down, you'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street in Smithville, stop by and see their selection Tuesday through Saturday. Legacy House is proud to be an all-inclusive sponsor of UCR.
Turf Masters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turf Masters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Up is the Upper Cumberland's best indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art golf simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. Want to know where you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. They also have plenty of other games to enjoy time with friends. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at tupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. T-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Halftime here at Livingston Academy. The Lady Wildcats leading the Tigerettes of Macon County High School by a score of 31-19. Here in the first half, it was 16-8 at the end of the first quarter. Livingston extends that lead to 31-19, and Coach Riddle able to play a lot of players. I think that's kind of been the key. They've been fresh, and they've been just different looks from all these different players, just different combinations. It's hard to match up with, isn't it?
It's definitely a luxury for Coach Riddle this season when you can go to that platoon style and you can bring in a whole new 5 to come in, especially with those fresh legs. And there's no drop-off in production, especially defensively. The guards are getting after the top of that pressure. They're able to turn them over. Really, I guess the only negative there in that first half is you didn't make as many layups as you probably should have. Probably 4 or 5 layups in the transition that you would like to see be made. But Chloe Jenkins really gave some good minutes there late in the second quarter to kind of make up for some of that, get some layups inside, through some contact, and then able to hit a couple of free throws as well. And even in the half court when they've been able to run their offense, Emma Poston has been able to knock down a couple of shots and been able to move the ball around. Macon County was sticking around for a little bit, and then Livingston goes on that little mini run there at the end of the first half, and Macon County just can't handle the basketball enough. Shockley picks up her second personal there late in the first half, and that is not what you want to see for a Tigerette squad who is led by their senior point guard. And you could tell just in the short time that she wasn't out there, they were struggling to take care of the ball.
You look at it, and I always go back to, I'm a little older than most of our broadcasters, but Rick Pitino, when he was at Kentucky with those great Kentucky teams, he always said you just get a finger on it in the press and good things are going to happen.
Yep.
Livingston, sometimes they're just getting a finger on the basketball in this first half, and those deflections are just making it bounce where they can make a play on.
Yeah, they're getting a whole hand on a lot of those basketballs, too. They're getting a lot of those deflections, a lot of steals in that first half, and, I mean, defensively, we're really, really solid. Now, Macon County was able to get through the pressure a couple of times, 3 or 4 times, able to get through it and get some open lay-ins on the other side, but it's kind of a gamble where you're trying to create that pressure. You're going to give up a couple of layups on the back end, but if you're able to get enough turnovers, it's worked out for them, and they've gotten enough of those turnovers here in this first half. Just got to be able to convert more of them in the lay-ins on the other side.
Livingston leading 31-19 at the half. The Lady Wildcats being led by Emma Poston. She's the only player in double figures tonight. She's got 10 at the half, including 2 3-point field goals. 8 points for Chloe Jenkins on 2 old-fashioned 3-point field goals. 6 points for Reese Collins, the leading scorers for the Lady Wildcats. For Macon County, they're being led by a couple of players with 6 points each. Kaylee Slayton has 6. Katie Jo Shockley has 6. And at halftime, the Lady Wildcats lead the Tigerettes 31-19. We'll come back. We'll get the second half started as you're watching Livingston Academy basketball presented by Overton County Farm Bureau on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Real Estate Collective is a team of experienced, licensed real estate agents serving the entire Upper Cumberland region. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, the RICO team is ready to serve you. With a focus on people over profits, you can rest assured the Real Estate Collective can help make your real estate dreams a reality. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
SwallowsInsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future, it's what we do.
Ready to start the second half here at Livingston Academy. Happy to have you with us here on UCR as we get ready for this second half with the Lady Wildcats leading Macon County 31-19. Reese Collins, Chloe Hammock, Emma Poston, Cora Copeland, and Mila Daly to start the second half for Livingston. They are the one that has played as a group together the most, I guess, and as a player, it would take a little adjusting to all the changes, wouldn't it, the way that when all those subs happen so quickly.
And I think Coach Riddle does a good job at it as well when she brings a new group of 5 in. For the most part, they're staying in there. She may bring in 1 or 2 other players to kind of cycle in here and there, but for the most part, these 5 kind of stay together. They kind of get that chemistry going on, and they've had a good game so far with each other.
Copeland posting up. She's pushed out to the high post. Now Poston will drive and is out of bounds. She just stepped on the end line. The turnover going to give it to Macon County for their first possession.
Yeah, it was good defense by Shockley, able to cut her off, and Poston had nowhere else to go and trying to throw the pass back out on the wing.
Livingston back into that 1-2-1-1 pressure. The inbounds goes to Tori McClanahan. It's the starting 5 again for Macon County. It's McClanahan, Chloe Solomon, Allie Kate Austin, Kaylee Slayton, and Katie Jo Shockley. McClanahan on the left side, up top now to Austin. Austin has it knocked away, stolen. Daly got a hand on it to knock it over to Poston. Poston in the front court on the dribble to Collins on the left side. Down low, Copeland posting up, tries to whip a pass to Hammock, but it's knocked away by Macon County. Slayton and out of bounds. It'll stay with Livingston.
Well, the defensive pressure for Macon County has definitely been much better to start this second half, able to deflect a couple of their own passes, and Livingston keeps though right here.
Hammock goes high post to Copeland at the elbow. Copeland to Collins. Reese for three. That one's bouncing, no good. Slayton with the rebound for Macon County. Slayton now to Shockley. We didn't talk about the fouls. Shockley has two for Macon County. Rather, Searcy has two for Macon County. Livingston has Hughes and Collins, J.C. Collins, each with two.
And they've at least got the luxury where they can go 11 deep into their bench, so shouldn't be in too much of foul trouble.
Shockley double-teamed and tied up by Reese Collins, and Reese has just been a menace up top for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, she's been really good, and it kind of came onto the scene last year, especially in that region tournament. Was really, really good for this Livingston Academy squad, getting a lot more playing time this year. Saw her play a little bit in that JV game as well, and just been really good for this Lady Wildcats squad.
Shockley again, that double team. Copeland knocks it free, but somehow it'll get to McClanahan over on the far side. And that trap with her and Copeland, that's pretty good. And you got if the ball comes low, Collins is there. If it goes high, Copeland is right there.
Yeah, you got to be really strong with the basketball. And again, you said it, just get a fingertip on it, and they were fortunate to keep it here for Macon County.
McClanahan on the right side, guarded closely there by Daly. Will back it back out to Shockley. Shockley at the half-court stripe, asking for a screen. Good job by Collins going underneath that screen by Slayton, who didn't really try to set it, as McClanahan up top. They try to post up Slayton, trying to pin Copeland. Copeland, though, will stay between her and the entry pass and just didn't give up that position where they can make the lob pass. Now they will make the lob pass to Slayton on the left side, and she's going to be fouled. Good screen up top to get her free, breaking to the rim.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Macon County. And again, not quite finding what they want to offensively. They're patient. They get into a new set, and you mentioned set that screen, able to get the pass over the top, and they've got that a couple of times now. This time it leads to a couple of free throws.
Kaylee Slayton going to the free throw line for the first time tonight for Macon County as she knocks down her 7th point now to lead the Tigerettes. She'll step back up there. For them, she's a 5'7" senior as she drains them both. They're now 4 of 6 from the free throw line as a team. Collins to Hammock across the timeline. Chloe will put it on the deck, goes right side now to Collins. Collins backs it back out, looks inside to Copeland. They'll get the ball to her. Copeland turns to her left. Again, that's her strong hand. Good cut by Poston. Poston's layup's good. Copeland found her, and Emma's got a chance at a three-point play.
That was a great job by Poston from the right wing. Defender had her head turned. Copeland looks to the backdoor cut. Poston right to the basket, able to put it up and in and draw the contact as well. And able to use her speed there, and a great find from Copeland from the top of the perimeter.
Emma Poston to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line. She's hit a couple of threes. Now the natural three in the air is good by Poston. The 4th time tonight they have had a three-point play that way, I believe. No, it's the 3rd for the Lady Wildcats. But when you're doing that, you're attacking the rim. Three-pointer here by Macon County's no good. Long rebound, kicks to Collins with a chance to run. Collins going to back it back out in three-point range. Picks up the dribble, now to Poston. Poston to Daly up top. Daly steps through, now goes to Hammock. Hammock inside, Copeland posting up. Faces up on Slayton. Copeland puts the ball on the floor. Hammock made that little cut, but just couldn't get the angle to make the passes. Copeland wasn't confident. Collins spinning. Collins scooping. Collins scoring. Reese Collins, 2 in the quarter. She's got 8 in the game.
That's a great drive, and she's able to get downhill, use her speed, and a nice spin move as well. Gets to the right hand with a nice finish.
Slayton quickly the other way. A little up and under move is good by Kaylee Slayton to put her in double figures with 10.
Yeah, she's been really solid down low in the post, and especially start here in the second half. The Tigerettes needed a little bit of offensive rhythm, and Slayton has been able to provide it.
Hammock on the baseline. Hammock thought about the three, couldn't get it away with Austin stepping to her. Down low to Poston posting up, and Emma will turn on Jones and draw the foul on Ariana Jones, picking up her first, team's second here in the quarter, and this will put Emma Poston back at the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line.
She's turning into a real threat offensively here for the Lady Wildcats because you got to respect her on the outside and her shot from the three-point range, and then she's got a little bit of size as well, and she can use her physicality deep in the post. We saw her cutting to the basket, that time a post up on the left block, and she's able to get to the line and knock down a free throw.
Second free throw coming here as she puts this one on the way. She's now made 5 in a row from the free throw line, has 15 points to lead all scorers. She's committed to play next year at Bryan College, only about an hour and a half from here, which is great for family and fans being able to go. There's a deflection by Poston, but Marley Sales, she played at Bryan College. Also, Kelly Thurman, a player off the 2004 state championship team, played there. Livingston gets another steal, but a pretty good history of the Lady Wildcats with Bryan College.
Yeah, a little bit of a pipeline there. Our own Michael Lindsay played at Bryan College as well on the men's side.
Reese Collins up top for Livingston. Low pass, can't get to Daly, and it gets out of bounds. And they play a good quality of athletics down there at Bryan College.
Yeah, definitely, in multiple different sports. And that time, the pass from Daly was a really good thought. Just kind of that flare out to the left wing, but just threw it too low and couldn't quite handle it.
Halfway through this third quarter, the Livingston lead is 15. They match their biggest at 38-23. Collins up top, tried to go for the steal. Shockley spins free. Shockley cutting inside. Gets the entry pass. It's blocked by Copeland. Copeland will pull it away from the Macon County player trying to take it away. Then Shockley trying to take it back will be called for the foul.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Cora Copeland. Able to get a piece of it on a clean block, and here comes that platoon style again. So you give a good hard 4 minutes. Now for the final 3:42, that next platoon comes in. You're going to have to get ready for it for Macon County as well. Makes it really difficult because you got to keep your energy up because all of these 5 players are fresh and ready to go. They had all of halftime in those first 4 minutes here in this third quarter.
And we talk about Coach Riddle going 11 deep. Well, she's actually gone 12 now as Emerson Goodpasture makes that catch right there, and she is in for the first time. Bella Harris, Allie Reams, Chloe Jenkins, and J.C. Collins out there for the Lady Wildcats. Harris right side to Reams. Reams with the left-hand dribble, back to Harris. Harris left wing, J.C. Collins. J.C. holding the ball in three-point range. Back now to Harris. Harris right side, Reams. Reams looks to Collins cutting to the post. Will go out top to Goodpasture instead. Handoff now to Harris. Harris cut off inside, ball knocked away. It's loose on the floor. They'll dive after it, and Livingston going to take a timeout. Lady Wildcats will call it with 3:02 to play in the third. They lead Macon County 38-23 as you're watching Livingston Academy basketball presented by Overton County Farm Bureau on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Overton County Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to serve our community. Christy Key, John Godwin, and Corey Nard are your local auto, home, and life insurance experts. Whatever your insurance need, they will work to find you a solution. Visit them at 7486 Bradford Hicks Drive in Livingston or call them at 931-823-1322. Overton County Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to present Livingston Academy football all season long on UCR.
Livingston plays the ball in after the timeout. Reams to Jenkins cutting inside, and Macon County trying to knock it away will be called for the foul as it'll go on number 33, Ariana Jones, picking up her second, team's fourth, so Livingston the bonus for the next 2:57. Inbounds Reams in the left corner. Alley's three in the air. That one's rimming, no good. Reams follows her own shot, taps it to Goodpasture. Goodpasture's jumper's inside's no good. Slayton with the rebound for Macon County, leading the break. Now to Jones on the left side. In the corner they go to Austin. Up top now to Solomon. Solomon back to Shockley. They'll back it out. Back to Solomon. High post now to Slayton. Slayton hands off Shockley. Shockley will drive. A little contact. Jumper's no good. Jenkins clears the rebound. Just solid post defense there by Chloe Jenkins.
Yeah, stayed vertical the whole time. There was a little bit of contact, but able to stay straight up and absorb it. Really good job by Jenkins.
Jenkins for three. That one rims no good. Rebound Shockley from Macon County. Shockley now to Solomon. Solomon to Austin. Slayton cutting to the rim. Layup rims out. Jenkins will tap the rebound, but they've got Chloe hitting the wrist of Slayton, and Jenkins will pick up her first foul of the night.
Yeah, good job by Slayton. Staying after her shot, and you said it, able to bring it down strong, gets hit on the arm, and that picks up the foul, so Macon County will keep it.
Katie Jo Shockley to throw in for the Tigerettes. In the corner, Jones. Ariana's three in the air is no good. Jenkins taps the rebound to Reams. Reams wanting to lead the break. Alley in the front court. Alley deep in three-point range. Now looks to drive. Crosses over. Reams can't get around Jones, though. Tried to go inside to Goodpasture, but it's kicked away by Jones. As coming back in for Macon County, Savannah Keene checking back in. She'll come in replacing Allie Kate Austin with Harris to throw in. Harris to Jenkins cutting inside, and Jenkins going to be fouled inside and will go to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line to shoot two. As the foul going to go on number 21, Kaylee Slayton, picking up her second, team's fifth.
It was a good cut by Jenkins right underneath the basket there and able to draw the foul and just a little bit of contact there on the arm as they're trying to come down on the basketball. And Livingston's done a nice job kind of weathering that early storm put on by Macon County early on in this third quarter and been able to extend it now to 16 here in this third frame.
Chloe Jenkins at the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line knocks down the first one and the second one. She's now 4 of 4 from the line, has 10 points, the second player for Livingston to go into double figures as they're led by Poston with 15.
And we wondered coming into this game, where's the offense going to come from? Livingston has only scored as many as 44 in a ball game coming into this game. They got 40 right now.
Jumper on the baseline by Solomon's no good. Shockley with the offensive board. Slayton. Solomon calling for it inside, but Slayton didn't see her. Slayton with the left-hand dribble drive, backs it back out. Jones now goes to Shockley. Shockley on the wing, up top, Keene. Right side again to Solomon. Livingston back to that matchup zone. Shockley holding the ball high above her head. Goes back out now to Keene. Keene back to Shockley. Jenkins stepping out to guard her at about 6 foot is Chloe. Right side now to Solomon. Solomon defended closely by Reams. Will step around the Slayton screen. Now to Shockley as we approach a minute to play in the third quarter with Livingston leading 40-23. Slayton lost it, got it back. Jumper's no good. Rebound Jenkins might have got away with a little continued dribble there. Reams long pass over the head of Goodpasture and out of bounds. Turnover going to give it back to Macon County.
That was a really good job defensively by Livingston Academy. You could hear the communication of everybody out there. It's a tough defense to run for Coach Riddle, but they're able to do it because they work on it so much. She's been running it for so long, and it really predicates on that communication, and they're able to do it really well.
Shockley in the front court for the Tigerettes to Keene. Keene right side now to Solomon. Solomon holding the basketball there. She'll just take the three on the right wing and knock it down. Chloe Solomon, when in doubt, shoot it, and she hit the three.
Absolutely, nothing's happening around you. You got a little bit of space, let it fly, and able to knock it down.
Jenkins picks up the dribble, goes back out top to Bella Harris. That cuts the lead back to 14 with 12 seconds to play in the quarter. Harris on the right wing, picks up the dribble, finds Goodpasture. Goodpasture tried to go high post to Jenkins. It's knocked away and stolen by Solomon. Then a foul on Harris is going to be called as Bella will pick up the personal. That'll be her first here in the quarter, but it's also the third, so that's not a bad foul, really stopping that break.
That's a really good foul because it would have led to a wide-open layup late in the third quarter. Now you get your defense set.
Solomon plays it in with 4 seconds to play to Shockley. Shockley, half-court jumper is off the rim and no good, and we're through 3. After 3 complete, the Lady Wildcats extend their lead to 14. Livingston 40, Macon County 26. As you're watching Livingston Academy basketball presented by Overton County Farm Bureau on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here in Livingston for the Lady Wildcats. Another different combination they've got here. Allie Reams, Chloe Dial, Reese Collins, Chloe Jenkins, and Mia Hughes for the Lady Wildcats to start the fourth quarter. So Coach Riddle kind of mixing things up again with a different lineup. Collins will drive as she goes. Foul going to be called on Macon County. It's on the floor, though, so no free throws here.
Yeah, they've played so well with all of the platoons that they've thrown out there, all the rotations that they've thrown out there. So now you can kind of mess with it a little bit. You're up by 14. Try some new things because you're going to have to find a really solid rotation, especially once district play gets here.
Reams, left corner 3, no good. Hughes with the offensive rebound to Collins. Reese will tee it up for 3. Yes, sir! Reese Collins knocks down the Twin Lakes Tractor three-pointer. Reese in double figures with 11. Jones running the other way to Shockley. Jumper in the lane is good, and that's a great play by Shockley. She caught that hot pass, got her body under control, and made that jumper in the lane.
Able to do it all in one motion. Big bucket there, and for Macon County, you're going to have to get some quick buckets, but you got to get some stops here.
Now cutting inside. Back to Collins. Reese with the left-handed dribble will go between the legs, working on the senior Shockley. Collins at the half-court circle, right side to Dow. Dow to Reams, cutting wide open at the rim. Alley lays it up and in for the two. The screen up top, got her wide open. Dow got the assist.
Yeah, perfect play right there. Nobody underneath for Macon County to help, and a nice job by Reams as well to kind of tap it to herself and then put it up and in.
Shockley cutting to the block. Shockley just pushed off and got away with it. Rebound tapped around but knocked out of bounds. It'll go off Livingston or off Macon County to Livingston Academy.
I guess you get a little bit of leeway when you're the guard down low on the post among the trees. And something we haven't mentioned either, this is kind of a preview of a possible region tournament game now with Macon County in that other district on the other side of District 7 AAA. They're in 8 AAA now and in that new district.
Hughes back in there for Livingston to Collins running. Collins to Copeland to the rim. Layup good. Cora Copeland. Copeland lays it up and in for her fourth point. And, the way things have changed around, it's going to be different in the postseason, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to have them. Obviously, Watertown is now up there into that district as well. And Macon County is sure to be one of the best teams coming out of this district. And now you're looking at Livingston Academy, who's going to be fighting in a very, very good 7 AAA district just to make it into that region tournament. When you look at White County, Upperman, and Stone Memorial and the starts that they have had this season, Cumberland County in there as well. I mean, it's going to be a battle just to make it to the region tournament out of 7 AAA this year.
It really is. Slayton there at the right elbow for Macon County. Slayton to Keene cutting inside. Keene gets free to lay it up and in for her first two of the night. And another good screen up top as Keene will knock it away. Keene with the steal. Keene then loses it. Recovered there by Shockley. Shockley going to be blocked inside by Collins. And Reese will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. Second foul on Livingston, but 2 free throws here for Katie Jo Shockley.
Yeah, and you got to credit this Tigerette squad. They are not going away quietly, keeping that defensive pressure up and trying to get back into this basketball game. And for Livingston Academy, you got to keep that pressure up as well. It's what got you to this point in this big lead. Now you got to take better care of the basketball to close this one out.
Shockley at the line, chance to go into double figures and a chance to tie Kaylee Slayton to lead the Tigerettes, and she does so. She makes them both at the free throw line. So Shockley has 10. Collins now to Hughes. Hughes to Reams. It's 47-32. The Livingston lead is 15 with 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Hughes will skip it to Collins. Reese for 3. That one's no good. Rebound tapped by Copeland and touched last by Livingston. It's going to go to Macon County.
And it's getting pretty physical down there between these two sides. They're letting them play a good amount.
Shockley had to push off on one end. Copeland got away with one there. Slayton will drive. Slayton to the rim. Copeland will be called for the foul there as Cora will pick up her second. Team's third in the quarter, but free throws here for Kaylee Slayton.
Yeah, this is a Macon County team. We talked about it. They don't have a ton of size, but it's a Livingston team that does have a ton of size. Yeah. You got Cora Copeland. You look on the bench, you still got Chloe Jenkins over there as well, Mila Daly. I mean, they've got Hughes is down there. There's a lot of 5'10 and above players for this Livingston Academy squad.
Now, probably 5'10, 5'11. Free throw by Slayton, no good. She'll have a second opportunity. That one bounces, no good. Rebound tapped around. Shockley going to come up with it. Reverse layup underneath is good by Katie Jo Shockley. She is 5'3". How did she get the rebound in there? We just talked about that size and reverses it home. Dow, quick dribble drive out top to Hughes. Now to Reams. Steps inside the three-point arc. That one's no good. Alley gets her own rebound. Back up and in. Following her own shot. Reams has 7 for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, really, really good job playing with purpose, especially on that possession. And Reams following her shot, like you said. Macon County's got to go a little bit quickly here.
Jones in the front court to Solomon. Solomon to the baseline. Short corner jumper's no good, but a foul going to be called on Livingston, and it will put Solomon on the free throw line for the Tigerettes.
Well, this is exactly what Macon County wants to do. They want to get that clock stopped. They want to get put at the line and knock down some free throws. That's already the 4th team foul in Livingston Academy. Still 5:08 remaining here in the quarter. So the Tigerettes going to be shooting a lot of free throws here in this 4th frame if Livingston Academy can't clean up their defense a little bit. And Coach Riddle going to the bench now, bringing in some of those starters again.
Free throw by Solomon is good. Mia Hughes going to sit down. She leaves with 4 fouls on the night, does Mia. As you said, that's the 4th team foul, so 5:08 to play in the 4th when they go into the bonus. Second free throw, no good. Rebound pulled away by Livingston. Poston back in there, and she will work against the pressure. Poston needs help. In trouble, and now Coach Riddle trying to get a timeout, but they got a foul instead on Macon County, as that is Kaylee Slayton, I believe, picking up her 3rd.
Yeah, and Macon's got to turn up that pressure. You're still down by 14 points. You got to have that pressure, especially in the backcourt, and try to create some of these turnovers.
Poston has it knocked away by Keene and out of bounds. It'll stay with Livingston, and Macon County down by 14 now, really trying to turn up that intensity.
And if you're able to hit a couple of deep shots, which they haven't hit a lot of in this game, you can get right back into it.
Reams to Collins. Collins will back it back out to reset. Reese to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper there is banking, no good. Reese taps the rebound. She and Slayton will battle for it, and Slayton is going to be called for the foul. Kaylee Slayton, we have her with 4. Now, we're on the opposite side, so sometimes it's a little hard to see if they're not putting it on the board tonight. Who is?
Did they call that a foul or a jump ball?
I think he got a foul.
I think they did, yeah. I think you're right.
Collins plays it to Poston in the right corner. Emma for 3. That one bounces, no good. Copeland with the rebound, back up, no good, but she'll go to the line, and we'll check if that could be 5 on Slayton. That is team foul number 4, but it'll be Cora Copeland going to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line. It's 4 on Slayton.
Yeah, no signal for 5 there from the scores tables. Like you said, that is a big one on Slayton, who is really their big post presence inside, and Copeland got great position that time to be able to get the rebound, unable to hit that first free throw.
That's first trip to the free throw line for Copeland, as Slayton will sit down. Coming in to replace her is Grace Searcy, who played quite a bit in the first half. Searcy with 3 points. Second free throw by Copeland is good, so Cora's got 3 in the quarter, 5 in the game for the Lady Wildcats. Jones against the pressure. Back to Shockley. Shockley, they look to double team over the top of it to Jones. Jones gets into the lane. Little floater on the left side. Banking good. Ariana Jones. Jones going window to score her first 2. 7 players have scored now for Macon County. 6 have scored for Livingston Academy. Collins to Copeland to the rim. Layup no good, but she'll go to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line as Katie Jo Shockley has picked up her 4th.
And that pressure almost was able to create a turnover, but really good diagonal passing from Livingston Academy, switching sides of the floor and able to get it down quickly into the hands of Copeland, who was open underneath.
Cora right back to the free throw line where she was just a moment ago and got that kind bounce on the home rim. So we've got Shockley with 4. We've got Slayton with 4 for Macon County. Livingston has Hughes with 4. So a lot of players on that edge of fouling out. Second free throw by Copeland, no good. Shockley with the rebound. We're halfway through the 4th quarter. Livingston's lead is 14, 51-37. Shockley driving. Jenkins will swat it away. Goes right into the hands of Searcy, but she can't get control of it. Then a push going to be called on Livingston's Allie Reams, picking up her 2nd. Team's 5th, so free throws here for Grace Searcy.
Yeah, and you mentioned it with the foul trouble for both sides. It's been a very physical ball game. Obviously, Livingston Academy has brought in that pressure from the get-go, and then Macon County had to turn up that pressure a little bit to try to get back in tier 2 this game. They've been able to do so. They've been able to get to the stripe. They've been able to hit some free throws as well.
Searcy knocks down the first of 2 there. She's got 4 points now for Macon County. As Slayton ready to check back in with 3:57 to play in the 4th quarter. Second free throw from Searcy, good again. So she makes them both there in the quarter. They are 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Shot only 2 free throws in the first half, but now they've shot 14. So they're 9 of 14 in the game. Poston to Collins around the pressure. Collins bounced past Copeland's wide open, layup good, and Livingston has just found what they need to do against that press because Copeland's been open at the rim the last 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, you get to that pass to the half-court line, and then she's able to race ahead, and Collins finds Copeland wide open underneath on a 2-on-1 play.
Solomon with the drive, cut off by Copeland. She'll find Keene at the free throw line. Jumper's no good. Rebound tapped, but tapped right to Reams. Reams now to Collins. Collins in the front court to Poston. Poston in three-point range, now to Jenkins. Jenkins dribbling there against Searcy, backs it back out to Collins. Collins working up top against Shockley. Collins gets around her. Collins to the rim. Layup good. And she has got a chance at a three-point play. How about that little look away that she gave to get her free at the rim?
Yeah, the little pass fake. Just throw the eyes over there to keep that help defense over there. Think you're going to go into the corner. Instead, you keep it and take it to the basket and get just enough space underneath to get the finish. Collins has been really, really solid tonight. And possible another three-point play here for Livingston Academy. They've had quite a few already.
Reese Collins at the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line, and she knocks down that three-point play. She's got 6 in the quarter, 14 in the game. Livingston being led by Emma Poston with 15. Those guards coming up big here in this game for the Lady Wildcats. Solomon lost it on the drive. Collins trying to take it away, but can't get control of it, and the basketball going to stay with Macon County.
And again, they're keeping that pressure up, still going into the bench as well, keeping fresh legs out here for Livingston Academy so they can keep that pressure going.
And on that foul, that was Shockley that fouled Collins that last time. I think she's fouled out. Collins with the steal. Collins now will bring it front court. Collins to Reams in the right corner. Reams will drive, and as she went, she dribbled on the inline. They never gave the signal that I could see for the foul out, but they did just bring a sub in directly to get Shockley.
Yeah, and Shockley's not out there, so I would imagine that's the case, and that's big for this Macon County squad and trying to bring the basketball ahead. Your point guard not on the floor right now, and going to be tough, down by 17 with just 2:40 to go.
Now the freshman Savannah Keene running the offense for Coach Kaylin Thompson, and she throws it out of bounds, and the turnover going to give it back to Livingston. 2:38 to play. Livingston leading 56-39 here in the home opener for the Lady Wildcats. Poston in the front court to Jenkins. Jenkins picks up the dribble. Jenkins now with Slayton stepping up closely to defend her. Slayton will knock it away. Reams diving on the floor will try to save it. And now we've got a whistle and a foul called here on Macon County.
Now the Wildcats fortunate for that. Diving on the floor. It looked like it was going to be a near turnover. Instead, the contact is going to send him to the line for 2.
And it'll be Allie Reams going to the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line here to shoot 2. Reams stepping up there with 2:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Free throw by Reams is no good. Mila Daly checking back in. Bella Harris checking back in. Addie Mae Knappenberger coming in for the first time for the Lady Wildcats.
It is a deep roster for Coach Riddle this season.
She's played 13 of the 17. The only players that haven't checked in are the freshmen. When you do your book, you got to have a little room. So
right.
The freshmen I had to do double lines
right,
with.
Yeah.
Reams, second free throw on the way. Allie knocks that one down, so she makes 1 out of 2 to score her 8th point of the night.
Yeah, I would have been in trouble. I've only got 10 spots on my stat sheet, so we would have been in real big trouble.
Keene will hand off to Slayton up top. Slayton backs it back out with the right-hand dribble. Slayton now to the elbow. Slayton keeps trying to back her way down, but Hughes just won't give any ground. They enter it down low to Keene. Keene's shot goes off the underside of the rim. Harris with the rebound, and Harris is going to be tied up by Slayton, and the arrow is going to give it to Macon County, so we'll stay right here.
Yeah, good job by Slayton getting in there, not allowing just a free way back the other way for Livingston Academy, and able to get the basketball back.
Number 10, Keelan Gregory, has checked in for Macon County to throw in the lob to Cersei. Cersei has it just taken away by Reams. Reams with the steal for the Lady Wildcats. Reams now across the timeline to Harris on the left side. Harris looking high post to Hughes. Can't make the entry there. Harris will cross it to the left hand. Harris picks up the dribble, goes to Hughes in three-point range. Hughes now to Knappenberger. Knappenberger with the right-hand dribble as we approach 1.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Oh, good cut by Reams. Reams wide open layup, good. Knappenberger found her. Reams in double figures. Allie has 10.
And they've been able to do that a few times tonight. Just kind of lull the defense to sleep, and then you're able to make that backdoor cut behind the defense with their heads turned and able to get the easy lay.
Up top, Slayton with it. No, that's Cersei at the high post. Cersei will turn, looks to drive. Daly will block her, but they'll say she hit her on the elbow. So free throws here for Grace Cersei.
Yeah, it was pretty good defense initially for Daly, and then at the last second, it's so tough not to do, but it just comes down with that left hand instead of staying vertical and making it a difficult shot. Creates the contact, and that's where the foul is.
That's funny. You see it from junior pro to the NBA. Everybody does it,
It's so hard not to.
Cersei's free throw is good.
It's almost just an instinctual kind of feeling. You got to try to hit the basketball away.
Yeah. So Cersei has 6 now for Macon County. Second one on the way. That one's no good. Rebound Daly. Livingston's going to get home, and the Lady Wildcats going to get their first win of the season, and it's going to be a big one against an undefeated Macon County team.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a dominant performance from the get-go for this Livingston Academy squad, and he talked about the schedule that the Wildcats have played already this year, namely that Grace Christian Knoxville game. They only lost that one by about 10 points, and that is a really good basketball team and able to play that one close. And the main thing was just hadn't been able to get the offense going. Well, the offense was able to get going tonight. It started on the defensive side, but they were able to really get it going in this one.
Bella Harris makes 1 out of 2 from the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Heritage make the state tournament a year ago?
They won the state tournament
exactly.
a year ago.
And Green Hill, another good team as
4A,
well.
Yep.
They played some good teams. Slayton inside, can't connect. Harris with the rebound. That's what Coach Riddle does. She'll schedule a tough schedule to get you ready for district play.
Yeah, of course, you get Jackson County coming up on Tuesday. Very good 1A squad.
Jim Brown with, the 7 rings and a jump ball. Going to give it to Livingston Academy. Anytime you play against Jim Brown, you're playing a quality program.
Yeah, you talked about the coaches in this district, and we were talking off the air about it and just how good it is. There are so many good coaches, obviously, in this district, but just around the Upper Cumberland. Obviously, Jim Brown in there. Dana's got a few gold balls to her name. Leslie down there as well. So it's just a lot of really, really solid head coaches around the Upper Cumberland.
Harris goes inside Hughes. Hughes kicks it out now to J.C. Collins. Right corner, Daly. 3 ball in the air is no good. Daly gets her own rebound. She's double teamed. We'll try to save it. It's knocked out of bounds by Cersei, and it will stay with Livingston. I was doing the Pekin County game the other night. I got to thinking, you got Clark Range with 8. You've got Jackson County with 8 championships. You've got Pickett County now with 6. You've got Clay County with 1. You look at that district, that's crazy.
And that's a district that is just wide open this year. Pickett County got a big win last night against Oakland, but they have struggled a little bit with their youth to start this season. So Clark Range has had a good start to the year. Going to be a fun 7 single-A district this year with Jackson County now in there as well.
Macon County knocks that one away. Then Harris knocks it away from Keene. Harris will chase it down. Then Keene going to push and foul Bella Harris. So Savannah Keene will pick up her 3rd. And this will put Bella back on the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line. Of course, you talk about coaches around the area. We didn't even mention his name, but Lamar Rogers chasing the national record for most wins as a girls basketball coach.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing it obviously forever here in the state of Tennessee and been winning forever as well. That's kind of the big thing. You don't get to do it that long if you're not winning as much as you are. And he has always been winning, and they've got another good team there in Clark Range this season.
Bella Harris makes 2 from the Livingston Regional Hospital free throw line. She's got 5 points, 3 coming from the free throw line here in the 4th quarter. She's made 3 in a row. 7 seconds to play. Cersei inside. Wide open layup, no good. Cersei has the rebound knocked away from her and out of bounds. It'll stay with Macon County as they'll play it in on the inline. So the Tigerettes going to suffer their first defeat. And coming into this place here, though, it's hard to come out of here with a win if you're an opposing team, and a quarter will end right there.
Yeah, it's always a tough place to play here in Livingston Academy, but what a win for those Lady Wildcats. Their first win of the season, finally get over the hump, and that's going to be big for the confidence there for the Lady Wildcats. Get their first home game, a big win against an undefeated Macon County squad, and it feels good, too, when you're playing a team from that other side of the region in the other district that you could face on down the road, and, well, we got a 22-point victory against them early on in December. Obviously, it's going to be a lot different come March and February, but it feels good right now, and you can play a future region tournament opponent and get an easy victory. Started on the defense for this Livingston Academy squad, able to turn that into offense on the other side, and that's a good Macon County team. They're going to make some strides this season under Coach Thompson, but a good win for Livingston Academy tonight.
Lady Wildcats get their first win of the season to go to 1-4 on the season. With the loss, Macon County drops to 5-1. We'll take a look at the scoring in this one as we'll wrap it up with Livingston winning over Macon County by a final score of 62-40. Your final scoring for Macon County, they're led by Katie Jo Shockley with 12. 10 points in the game for Kaylee Slayton. 6 apiece tonight for Chloe Solomon and Grace Cersei. 2 points each for Allie Kate Austin, Savannah Keene, and Ariana Jones to give them their total of 40. For Livingston Academy, the Lady Wildcats put 4 players in double figures. We talked about them looking for offense. They found it in a lot of different
Very
places.
balanced.
And they were led tonight by Emma Poston. 15 in the game for Poston, including 5 of 5 from the free throw line. She made 2 3-point field goals. 14 points for Reese Collins. She was 1 of 1 from the free throw line, made 1 3-point field goal. 10 on the night for Allie Reams. Allie made 1 3-point field goal, was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 10 points scored tonight by Chloe Jenkins. Jenkins was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 8 in the game for Cora Copeland. She was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and that will give them their total. So 5 out of the 6 that scored were in double figures, and Copeland with 8 was just right on the edge of that. Livingston got to the free throw line 20 times. They made 14 out of 20, and they made 4 3-point field goals to go to 1-4 on the season. And that's going to wrap it up from here for this one as the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats win it by a final score of 62-40. We do have to name our Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game.
I do like Emma Poston in this one. It started defensively, able to get a lot of those deflections and turns them into offense on the other side. Very balanced attack offensively, and she was able to get the job done as well.
Yeah, Emma Poston, the senior point guard or the senior shooting guard for the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats, our Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. We thank all our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. For Jacob Benson, this is Craig Cantrell saying good night from Livingston Academy.